Got another one for you, boys, and I found it. I found another game with Mr. Strategy Enjoyer. I told you I was going to get another one of this guy. I was so intrigued of the last game that we saw him play, where he did that kind of crazy USA revolt with Dutch. He was doing a USA revolt. And I said, I think he lost that game, so I said, right, I'm going to find another one, and I'm going to find one that he wins. So is this game going to be the one where he wins? We will have to wait and find out. He is going up against a Lakota player, and that's dangerous. That is dangerous. The Lakota-Dutch matchup's probably not that bad, actually, for Dutch. It's probably, they get Reuters, they get Pikes early on, so... I don't think this is terrible, but the Lakota age 2 rush and aggression can be difficult for Dutch to deal with. But we'll see how he decides to deal with it. We will see how he decides to deal with it. Lakota's going to be picking up some parrot eggs worth 85 food. I always say this. I would love to try parrot eggs. The only eggs I've tried are chicken eggs and quail eggs. Parrot eggs. I bet parrot eggs are really expensive. If you can buy, someone in the comments let me know, is it possible to buy parrot eggs? If so, have any of you tried it? Interesting. Moving on.
Commando?
Got an envoy having a little cheeky scander around the map, see what he can find. We've got some herding going on. He's leaving that 100 wood on the floor. For any of you newbies out there, the reason he's doing that is because that's he doesn't need 100 wood right now. That 100 wood would just be sitting in his infantry, and he wouldn't be doing anything. He doesn't need another house. He won't make a market because generally Dutch save it for a bank when they transition into age. So he just leave it on the floor because it would just be a waste of villager seconds to pick it up. And villager seconds is everything in the early game. We've got COD here. I have no idea who this guy is. Absolutely no idea who this guy is. He's probably from the Chinese community. And the Chinese community do have some really, really strong players. They have some very, very strong players. It's a massive shame that, the Chinese community... I mean, this guy might just be East Asian. I don't know if he's Chinese or not, but... We're talking about all of the Chinese community. It's a massive shame that they're not. I don't think they're allowed on Twitch. I don't know what their access to YouTube is as well. So it's a shame that they can't interact with us. I think they have their own separate things, so they're kind of isolated from the rest of the normal community, which is a shame because they've got some really, really cool players that you get to see every now and then. Some really strong players, actually. 80 wood for Strategy Enjoyer. That is, he'll take that. Gobbledygook. Okay, let's go have a quick look at the, yes! Interesting, he's got 2 frontier defenses. He's got Irish immigrants. Packed out in age 3 and a bit in age 4. Well, let's go have a look at Cod Boy over here. What's he aging up with? Aging up with the Chief. It's going to be the wood, I believe. Everyone on wood right now. That's a lot of wood. Even picking up... What is that? Dragon blood trees. That sounds like... That is the coolest sounding tree I've ever heard in my life. There goes 1 TP. Are we going to see a barracks go down? We've got a forward villager here, but that's probably... I was just about to say, is that for herding or no? We are going to see a war hut go down. Not the most aggressive war hut in the world. And the envoy is going to see it as clear as day. So the envoy has already spotted it. So Dutch are going to be happy with this, but we might have some treasure contention here. Lakota moving away. Who picks it up? Oh my God, what? There was something going on there. He even moved away from the TP just to try and steal that treasure. 80 coin, and he got 80 wood earlier as well. So fantastic treasures there by Dutch. Was a little bit bugged there. I think he was obviously trying to pick it up, but sometimes it just bugs out. That's just the way it is sometimes. That's the game we play, boys. It has its ups, it has its downs. Look at that. Look at that skin right there. That leopard skin right there, just chilling. Gonna sell it to some Aztec players so they can make units from it. Beautiful. I love the level of detail. There goes the second TP. He did age up with the wood. It's going to give him plenty of wood for TPs, for units, whatever he decides to make. 4 Axe Riders is his first shipment. I just said shipment instead of shipment. I said it with a T instead of a P. That's kind of funny, actually. So for bad shipments now, I'm going to call them shitments. See what I did there? See what I did there? I just make up my jokes as I go along. I'm a genius. Not. Nice. Picks up a villager. Picks up a villager. So interesting that strategy, Enjoy. Like, there comes Stagecoach already. What's the next card going to be? Ooh, even more wood. Damn. This guy likes his wood. So we see here, we got one tower here from Dutch. So he aged up with the Gavna. Oi, Gav. And that's going to be the 200 coin and the outpost. Just for that extra bit of defense. It does slow down your bank production. You see here, it goes for bank wagon first into 700 wood. Yeah, so it's not as boomy. It's not as greedy, but it's more defensive. It's more defensive, which tells me, you know, he doesn't want to make any units. He just wants to get up into H3 as quickly as he can. Lakota's trying to come round for another blow, but he's not going to pick up anything there. Just the one herd at the moment for Dutch. Yeah, this herd is a long way from home. You've got one to the right over here, but that's also a long way from home. So Dutch could be struggling for, you know, when he gets to sort of the 11-minute mark, 12-minute mark, he could be really struggling. I mean, even less than that, 10-minute mark, he could be really struggling for herds. So after 700 wood has come in, he's going to use that to build more banks by the looks of it. He does have a market. Wow, 2 outposts coming in. He does see the war hut, but there's only been cav that have come in so far, and he's already shipping 2 outposts. Interesting. Could be good, though, because club warriors are coming in. And these pikey boys with their 30 siege. Lakota just shipping 7 Setons now. Where are those 2 outposts going to go? Wow. Did he see this? I don't think he saw these units. Maybe he did. I mean, he can look. You can see. He can see the foot. Look, we're on his line of sight, and he was able to see all of those footprints. He could see those footprints, and then he could see them disappearing. So maybe he did see something. Hence why he put his outpost in such a defensive position here. But yeah, it's so nice. He's got 3. He's on 5 banks, 3 outposts, and TC Minutemen. And he's going to be aging up soon. So, yeah, not bad. And behind all of this, shipping religious freedom. Not bad at all. Gonna lose a villager likely there. That is a shame. A couple of these outposts going to see action here. TC Fire wants to make sure he focuses on the club warrior. Only want 10 villagers in there. That's right. That's the maximum amount of firepower. You don't want any more in there because they could be just chopping away. Looks like he has been focusing on the club warriors. Do we have any more club warriors? We do. Oh, yeah, we still have a few more. Needs to target those club warriors. Minutemen coming in. Is that going to be too late, though? Bank goes down. Minutemen could have been shipped so much earlier. I think he underestimated that bank going down and these units' ability to siege here. Still a few club warriors left. He should have killed them. So a bank goes down. So fantastic result there for Lakota. He'll take that. He's on Stagecoach with double TP. He's got the corral. I was told off by someone in the comments about saying coral. As in like, we got a coral reef here, mate. It's corral. Corral. Okay, Lakota just circling around. That's a nice play here. Just kind of trying to see what he can find. Look, he sees a dead ibex here. Just wants to keep on top of his opponents. Stop these villagers, you know, just gathering whatever they want. You know, just keeping an eye on things. See if there's anything you can pick off. He's denied these herds here. Just by moving his units over here, he's denied these herds over here. So you look at this. And like I said, at the 10-minute mark, it's 9.5 minutes. He's going to struggle for food. Somehow there was a church going on down here. Is there a blue? Oh, we look at this villager, or merchant as we should be calling them. He's trying to get the church because he did ship religious freedom. He's building an outpost down here. Interesting. Rebuilding that bank. The agent's coming in, and he's agent with a bishop. Say your prayers, because that's going to be another town center. Where's he going to decide to put that? Is he going to ship it from here? I imagine he brings the extra TC here to protect this herd, maybe? Or is he going to... I mean, this is way too far out, right? That outpost is so random. Maybe he wants it as just like a shipment point for his Red Lancers and stuff. Marketplace going down here. So if he could find the jackpot there with a nice cheeky raid. Somehow Dutch is... I mean, I say somehow Dutch is up, but Dutch is up because he's back up to 5 banks once again. And look at this. Denying this herd again. So surely the town center needs to go down here, but it could get very easily sieged down. I like this tribal marketplace. I think that's just to keep an line of sight on that silver mine, maybe. Oh, he does ship it to the outpost. And this villager, though, was trying to kill this herd. Interesting. It's trying to murder everything. So for anyone who doesn't know, when you murder one of these, when you murder herds like this, it does slowly lose food. Very realistic. Ooh, Red Lancers coming in now. He rebuilt that church. Where are they coming from? They are coming from the outpost as well. Could literally take everything on here. There's some bow riders there. Lakota have also aged up. He does see those bow riders hot on his tail. That town center is going to go down. 3 outposts coming in, and that outpost, that card does upgrade all outposts. So he's got these original 3 outposts. They've all been upgraded now. Hello. And 3 more on the way. He's built an extra one. So he's going to be up to 7, which I think is the maximum amount you can have. Yes. So interesting play there. Ooh, is that one going to get built? I don't think so. He's got 2 in the middle here. Desperately wants that outpost to get built. Is he going to decide to sack his Lancers off for it? It wouldn't be worth it because these are 1,000 gold. And I think he just decides to go for the outpost, which is fair enough. But the Red Lancers may still get trapped. He needs to use that opportunity to run these bad boys away, and he didn't do that. But he gets them away just in the nick of time. So he'll take that. Fort coming out now, so defensive. And look at the gold. And that's the power of 5 banks, baby. We've got some of these original H2 units just chilling over here. The Red Lancers looking like they're going to come over and steal the show over there. Interesting, a town center getting built right slap bang in the middle of the map. Red Lancers are on the way, but look how many bow riders there are. I mean, even though the score is looking really good for Dutch, I think a lot of that is inflated because of banks and because of the tower upgrade. That does inflate the score a lot. And we have Minutemen from here, but what are the Red Lancers going to do? Is he just going to let them die? He's achieved basically nothing with these Red Lancers. Minutemen come out. Oh, he even turned to fight there. You don't want to be doing that. He brings his Explorer back. He sacrifices a lot of resources there just to save 3 Red Lancers. These Red Lancers have really achieved very little this game. 10 villagers are in this TC. He's going to buy him some time, though. So whilst all of this is going on, it does buy him some time to get over here and start herding some of this up. His food is shot up, and his gold's gone down. So I think he bought a load of food from the market. And he looks like he's going to go for the age up. What's the age up going to be? Definitely don't age it with that TC. Logistician. So that's the fort. So once again, this guy going for that fort build, double fort build. It's looking like it's going to be USA Revolt. But what can Lakota do? He's just playing, very, very safe here, very basic. And he's playing the runaround game. The Red Lancers, once again, giving him the slip. Still just looks like he's on the 1 barracks, the 1 corral. Just going to call him a stable. Looking like he might be trying to age up actually as well. Or is he just ready to mass a load of stuff? And so many villagers here. You need to kill all of them. Get all of your units here ASAP and kill these guys. Murder them. He's on 43 villagers. He's on double TC production right now. He's Takes a couple of these back to go get the siege on. Don't let it heal up. That's definitely the right smart play there. Strategy Enjoyer trying to split up all of his villagers, which is nice, because it is going to allow one villager to survive on 30 HP. Hey, one villager is better than no villagers, right? So he manages, because he split up his villager there, really nice villager micro, he manages to keep one of them alive. Look at this. Red Lancer's finally getting some value. This herd over here, big brain, been allowed to gather from there. The Explorer gets rebuilt again, and he gets that assassin crack shot. And look at this. Now we've got North America trade coming in. That's a nice eco card. But the age up has come in for Strategy Joyer. Lakota, you all ready to get that age up? Oh, but the blue guard popping. The TC goes down. The blue guard, oh, if they were 5 seconds earlier, that could have been nice. Red Lancer's again being annoying. Look at his resources. You need to age, Lakota. There we go. The messenger. Strategy Enjoyer. A fort is on the way. Unfortunately, these Lakota should be able to stay well away from these blue guards. Only a couple of kills happen there because there's only two promotions from these blue guards. So as long as he can keep these guys alive, just wants to run. He wants to run behind the base now and kind of run towards these villagers over here. Oh, did he unship? Oh, wow. Why? Why did he unship his factories? Decided to go for 17 Reuters instead. Surely the factory is better. Is he worried about cavalry here? Oh, but potentially big raid. Where are the blue guards? They're going to get there in time to deny some villagers here. But one goes down. 2 villagers go down. And the blue guards save the rest. Scores, the gap's getting closer and closer now. Lakota looking like they're doing well. They stuck that second fort down right next to the other fort. Look at this. Look how tiny this TC looks compared to this fort. Look at that. Big Dutch colonialists coming over to North America saying, hey, have you discovered bricks and mortar yet? We have. And look at those bad boys. Oh, he's macroing all of a sudden. I think he bought a load of wood there. We've got something going on here. We've got a couple of champion bow riders now. He is in H4. The revolt is coming in. The United States, here it is again. The score's looking good for Dutch. He's been building and building the entire game, getting defensive units out, defensive buildings. And now, can he do this? He's got a nice amount of blue guards there. He's got all 30 of them. He can rebuild blue guards from forts, don't forget. He's got another fort coming in. And that's going to be 3 forts in total, which means 6 Gatling guns. 6 Gatling guns. All his villagers are coming in hot with the revolutionaries. This is a huge amount of tempo right now. He's shipping in Lee's Continental Light Dragoons. Now, don't forget, I just realized this changes. Not only does it give you 12 carbine cavalry and turn them all to guard, it makes all your current dragoon type units, so Reuters here, it turns all of them into guard goons as well. Guard carbine cavalry. Watch this. Boom. And now he's got 29 guard carbine cavalry. He's on 127 military pop. This is insane. This is so good. He can build more of them. He is building more of them. How can Lakota deal with this right now? Is this going to be over? Oh, I love it. He's got 25 villagers on the community plaza, and he's making champion Takola soldiers every 13 seconds. But that's not going to be a good unit versus guard carbine cavalry. These things have 14 range. There's more anti-cav with the blue guard as well. So many villagers getting deleted here. Oh, my goodness me. Now it's his turn. Skirm's coming in, but they can't even kill a guard carbine cavalry in one. Look at the difference in the military mass here. My goodness me, bow riders, they're good, but are they as good as guard carbine cavalry? I don't think so. Revolutionaries do good damage as well at 2 multiplier versus cav. This is going to be a cleanup. Lakota got to get out of there. What can Lakota do? What can Lakota do versus this? He's now shipping in villagers. Oh, God, villagers getting murdered by the Gatlings, and the coach just calls it. He made that look so easy, and we actually, well, there you go, guys. We got the win. We saw the win. Holy cow, it was looking really good for Lakota for a large part of that game. Look at this champion Takola soldiers coming in, but just wasn't enough. What did Lakota have in Age 4? It looks like he shipped old ways. Should have probably needed to be 18 Wakinas. But my goodness me, made that look easy. And when you make champion bow riders, when you make them your bitch, you know something's wrong. Just finding all of these villagers over here. Look at the stats on these guys. Absolutely insane. Plants a flag, so he gets 30 ranged attack, 270 HP, top 3 multi versus cavalry, and they have a 2.5 fire rate. Why? Why do they have a really fast fire rate? I don't know. The standard should be free like these, but I don't know, man. That's just carbine cavalry for you. Maybe it's a special thing with the shipment. Well, hey, that shipment, really impressive. Really, really impressive. This shipment right here, the Lee's Continental Light Dragoons, it synergizes really well with any Reuter cards that you send, or making Reuters, because don't forget, Reuters are really cheap, really cheap compared to Carbine Cavalry. Carbine Cavalry are 80 food, 80 coin. Reuters are about 30 food and 70 coin. So way much cheaper. So it might even be a good idea to spam a load of Reuters and then ship this card, which is a free card.
What is your command?
And then they all convert to Carbine Cavalry. What an impressive game. Let's have a quick look at the stats, because I think 5 banks is just so difficult to keep up with. But yeah, I mean, it is. But look, Lakota actually overtaking in the economy. Interesting. He was doing a really good job, honestly. Look at Strategy Enjoyer. He went down to 24 villagers. Lakota played that really well, but he just was caught completely off guard. Completely off guard by the USA Revolt. And hey, the USA Revolt looking pretty damn good these days. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.